runner Card. Shout outs to Card. Man, they do so much work here for the Georgia community, and especially setting this event up along with Dusk and Del Fuego and all the Kuma crew. Really appreciate it. And now we are going to get started. The first match of the day is going to be Cam Steele Peeb and Wrath and Speedman. Let's get into it. Best of 3 too. In winner semis.
Yeah, winner semis. Okay, so let's see. Already, Peeb and Cam taking pretty much control of the stage, separating them really well.
Okay.
Oh, trying to get them both off stage super early.
Definitely. Yeah, you want a corner. I mean, just both teams. That's pretty much the objective. Getting the stage control, cornering your opponent. Even applies to singles too. So we'll see how they do that. And pretty good team combinations starting off.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing with Speedman right now, picking that ZSS, is he's able to get back to Wrath whenever he's in need of help. That great mobility. He's able to bail him out even if he's on the other side of the stage.
True, true. And you also don't really need, Wrath to help save you off stage. You have so many recovery options, and I'm sure you're aware, being a ZSS fan yourself, Speedman is going to have no problems, but Peeb is making it a problem. Look at this edge guarding right now. He is relentless.
Yeah, and just a pretty easy turnaround. They were cornered on the edge there, but now they're turning around and keeping them at the ledge, claiming back center stage. So we'll see.
All right. Oh, okay. The edge guard's coming out. Great tech from Speedman, and on the other side, you got Peeb. He's just kind of sitting alone, letting his teammate get abused by Wrath there.
Yeah, Speedman keeping him at bay, letting Wrath take that kill early. But they're right back into it, claiming center stage.
All right. Oh, goodness. Oh. Up smash, up the Sentry. Thundercats right there. Going to take that stock, and now a small little lead for the yellow team, but actually, they're pretty even.
Pretty even right now.
I thought 2 people lost the stock.
It just kind of is up to Peeb and Wrath to keep that stock and keep it even, so we'll see. Speedman with the berry, but so small lead by yellow right now, but I'm pretty sure they're eagerly looking to get back into it.
For sure. And I can see the only issue for the blue team right now is kill power. You kind of lack that with Sonic. And ZSS, definitely a setup character, wants to condition you into a bad situation and, find a kill like that. But when you have Lucina who just swings and then Mega Man to be able to set up into that, I think it definitely gives the advantage to the yellow team. But, it's definitely up to the players.
Well, yeah, most of her, up B, side B are all pretty committal. So if you don't have your teammate wrapped up with your opponent, they're going to come over and punish you even if you do get a kill. So
for sure.
Really precarious situation for Speedman and Wrath. And yeah, Peeb's still holding on to that stock, just pulling their lead ahead. And Speedman's on his last stock too, so looking pretty good.
Mega Man being a really heavy character is definitely going to want a stock tank for this Lucina, who needs to be able to find the kills. And as long as Cam can do that, like they've been doing so far with this small little lead, I think that's going to be a stock loss right there. No, Mike. What an amazing DI right there from Cam Steele.
Yeah, right now it seems that Speedman's trying to close out these stocks and Wrath kind of trying to protect them and able to take that one right there. So again, I think we're in, Speedman focusing on Cam here, trying to take that stock. Going off stage. Oh, beautiful bear right there.
Definitely being able to close it out and bring it right back to even when it was kind of looking bad for blue team. But that's just the comeback potential they have. And, Wrath being such a good player, very cerebral in his play. And he takes it slow, and Speedman kind of on the opposite side. I mean, his name is literally Speedman. He's going to take it fast, bring the action to you. Peeb trying to close out Wrath right now, and that's going to do it on that stock. So last stock each for blue team.
Yeah, Cam able to box Speedman out of there so Peeb could secure that kill. And blue team in a precarious situation, but not over till it's over. Both Speedman and Wrath pretty explosive potential, but up to Wrath right now.
Yeah, we were talking about it, the recovery options from ZSS, very good, but unfortunately, Speedman just could not get back. And now, a 2v1 situation where Wrath actually does excel. I mean, I've watched him play doubles for years now, and, in the 2v1 situation, he is very calm, cool, and collected. Sonic, a very hard character to catch.
Well, and, you can't get hungry for this kill, right? And you can't both be chasing him around the stage while he racks up these little tiny damages, getting these safe kill options. So it's up to Peeb and Cam to play patient. And not act too dangerously, which is exactly what Wrath wants in this situation. Exactly.
He's doing a good job so far. I mean, each of them pretty much at kill percent, one good hit, and then it could be an even game, one stock each on whoever.
So yeah, even if he does kill Cam first and he takes the stock, Peeb's sitting at 143, very precarious situation, and yeah, right there, so we'll see. So yeah, Cam did take that stock, but if he does close out against Peeb, he's still just down to 1. So we'll see. Ooh. going off stage one and steal that out, but is he getting a little bit too impatient here?
A little bit. And I think, you know, with Cam taking that stock, you definitely have, like, the weaker player. He's still a great player by all means, but, you know, these are 2 PR players and then Cam Steele. But that just shows the level of faith that Peep has in his teammate, and I actually love to see that. You know, 100% faith. So we'll see how this works out, and I definitely think the matchup also favors, you know, Mega Man being the last one against Sonic, being able to chase him down, kind of zone him out, and there you go. Doesn't even need to get down to that situation.
Yeah, and there is confidence there in that Pete is, you know, pretty confident that Wrath can't commit to killing him without Cam, you know, at his defense. So you're at that high percent, but having that stability of a teammate punishing is really beneficial. So.
Yep. And as we mentioned before, a best-of-3 set in this winners semis. I don't know if winners finals, losers finals, grand finals. Don't know if that's going to be best-of-5 since doubles is kind of the side event. That's normally how it is. You know, it kind of gets thrown to the side. So we'll see what happens there. But crucial game right now.
Yeah, no switch. I think they're pretty confident in their game plan, which I think worked out pretty well. Just got to get some more explosive moments in their favor.
I agree. And I think it's kind of on Wrath to be the aggressor and also be the one to find kills as well. You know, Speedman can only do so much as the SS, and finding the stocks is definitely what he needs to do. And, you know, he's definitely, you know, apt at it, so we'll see.
Well, yeah, I think Speedman and Wrath kind of go together really well with their synergy. And like Speedman likes to hold forward, he likes to go for these flashy moves and these flashy kills.
Yeah.
And Wrath is okay playing back, letting him take the spotlight, and kind of bailing him out of trouble when he needs it. So.
Yeah, they've known each other for a long time. They've been on multiple crews together, so they kind of have that, you know, personal synergy. And then having, you know, played together in multiple other doubles tournaments, I'm sure, you know, makes for a great combination. Oh. Great parries coming out.
So yeah, Peeb is bullying Speedman, but again, like we were saying, Wrath able to save his teammate there. Great awareness. You know, you don't want to get too hungry with the kill. Speedman losing that first stock, and totally completely ignore your teammate, right? Because if you have 3 stocks and your teammate is down to 1, then it's gonna be just as rough for you.
Exactly. Yeah, and Sonic, the perfect character to just chase down, you know, really interrupt you. He has a myriad of options, and great down smash right there. Catching the tech and actually catching the other opponent as well. Yeah,
I was going to say, I saw Speedman poking with that there, and it was great that he didn't have to convert off of it. Wrath was aware enough to see these small pokes and capitalize.
For sure. Now, kind of trapped between a rock and a hard place. Oh, man, the ZSS special right there. The multi-hits not moving. That's honestly the Smash Ultimate special. Yeah, it pains you, but, you know.
Everyone else is pretty happy about it.
Exactly. Hey, not getting that berry right there. That would have been great for Speedman, especially with the scene at such a high percent. I feel like it would have been a stock, but getting out.
You know, I do feel like Speedman, grabbing Wrath, saying, hey, how you doing? Just checking in mid-match. I do feel like Speedman is trying to hone in on Cam and saying, you know what, I think I can take you in a 1v1, I can take you in these situations. But Peep is doing such a good job at bailing his teammate out of trouble and not putting him in these 1v1 situations.
For sure.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness, the most unfortunate situation right there for blue team. Double SD.
I saw the tether speed, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not the same as the previous iteration. You know, it's a lot slower by design, of course, but you know, it can still work. So, I mean, it's just an unfortunate positioning right there. And now Peeb and Cam are going to take full advantage, kind of cornering Speedman right here, but great up throw. That was so quick.
Yeah, nice DI check. Well, not even. That was just check, but get out of here.
It is a DI check. It's just you can't really react to it. It's so quick.
Again, Cam feeling a little bit more comfortable holding forward, going with these 1v1s with Speedman. And Wrath still again trying to bail him out. But they're just trying to keep going with this momentum and be the aggressors in this situation.
For sure. And mid% for both blue team, but now got full control of the stage and trying to take advantage. Couldn't get too much. If they could find a stock off Cam Steele, you know, bring it even close to an even game. But making it so difficult. Missing that tech, keeping that, going to take full advantage.
So again, we saw what happened last time when Wrath was in this situation, but you know, it's not over till it's over. Wrath is a very patient guy who can pull a lot of tricks out of his hat, so we'll definitely see. And again, going towards Cam. Ooh, and the pineapple.
Yeah, that was ugly. That's the downfall of having Pokemon Stadium 2 be one of the main starters. Just, you can find yourself under there, and it's not fun. But having another stock to work with, Cam Steele, feeling himself.
And again, yeah, you know, you're kind of, I think Raph's game plan here is hopefully they're chasing him down and hopefully they're kind of hitting each other, right? And so Raph doesn't have to commit to tap on these extra percent. But yeah, right now I think he's just trying to get these small percents, not committing to anything too much, because basically any commitment is death here.
Oh,
with Peeves and Cam both watching you.
That's honestly just how Mega Man wants to play Sonic in singles. Just getting the hits, interrupting Sonic, and the trump. Peebnut's so crafty, and they are going to take that 2-0 against a pretty solid team of Raph and Speedman. So now they're going to be in winners finals. The out-of-staters are probably going to face off against Cola and Mugen. I don't know if they played their semis match, but I'd be hard-pressed to find a team that's going to beat them in this tournament.
It takes, you know, 2 states uniting to take on Georgia.
2 entire states.
I think that, you know, that's a mark of the quality here, right?
Mark of the strength of Georgia. And, you know, Speedman hasn't actually been to an event in quite a while. He kind of playing Strive, as many Smash players are, and taking a break. But, you know, you have to come out. He's part of the Kuma crew who, you know, helped put on this event. That makes sense.
When I know, like, every Georgia CSS main has to go through a moment when they're like, man, I can't deal with this character, and then they all switch to Roy. They all
switch to some sortie.
Roy. Yeah. Well, they're just tired. They're tired of killing at 130. They're like, you know what? I want to feel what it feels like.
You kind of did the opposite, though. Like, you played Palutena to start, and then you're like, you know what? CSS.
Yeah.
Well, what was the rationale there?
Just, I feel like I was taking naps in bracket. I'm gonna be honest, playing Palutena.
But you get
like,
the W.
It's Nair. But then, like, no one's happy. You're not happy with the W, you know.
I get that.
You'd rather go 0-2 being flashy, right? Than
yeah. We'll say that. We'll say that. Oh, man. So it looks like Omega and Guapo, who are a pretty static team in Georgia whenever they both attend whatever event they go to, they've made it all the way to semis, which is pretty impressive. But the unfortunate thing is they have to play against Cola Mugen, which almost certainly is going to be double Roy.
Oh, yeah.
Playing against...
Maybe.
Well, actually, Kirby is a nuisance, I will say. So Guapo rocking Kirby. In case you don't know who Guapo is, you know. If you lost to Guapo, you're in a special group, but that's all I have to say about that.
Shirts coming out, merch coming out soon.
Oh, yeah, true.
Lost to Guapo.
Lost to Guapo merch. Can't wait for that. I had to get me one of those, unfortunately. And Omega on the other side, rockin' Joker, PR player. Probably going to be PR this season. I mean, just a solid overall player, and the improvement was insane. You know, start of quarantine into now, contending with pretty much all our big hitters.
Yeah. And I know he kind of had a breakout. I don't really remember his place, but he was on PR before quarantine, and just the improvement through quarantine has been amazing. He's just totally excelled on the grind. You know, nothing stopped him. It's great to see him come back and everything opening up.
Definitely. I mean, I think he was like 9th or 10th on the last PR, and you know, now we're in our PR season, so this tournament is going to count for PR, not the doubles, of course, but the singles.
That's cool,
yeah, it's going to be crazy because, you know, you have all these out-of-staters going to be causing upsets, and I feel like the placements of certain people are just going to be wacky, you know.
Do you know what the range is, like when it started?
It started July 1st. So July 1st to, I think, October 1st is the first cycle. That way, like, kind of, it ends, like, December. Like, January 1st is going to be the start of the new one. It's kind of what we did when the game first came out. Like, came out in December. We're like, all right, we'll start at January 1st. Keep it, you know,
yeah,
keep it simple.
I know there was a pause on results, right? I think when Cola got a win on Samsora, and he's like, can we you know, redo it, repick it up? So it's great to see it picking back up again. So yeah, double Roy, like we predicted, and here comes the Kirby. We'll see if he's, you know, the difference in this matchup, right?
Yeah, the Kirby is pretty much going to be just trying to find edge guards any way you can and just be really annoying to Roy because, you know, in singles, I feel like Kirby just kind of really just annoys Roy. Not beats Roy, but it can be such a nuisance to have to deal with Kirby crouching down tilt, you know, getting edge guarded for free. So we'll see what happens. And of course, Omega is going to be the aggressor, having Arsene in doubles. Absolutely insane, starting off strong.
Yeah, and I think we're already seeing that game plan in action. Guapo is doing his best to just grab a Roy and keep him off Omega, so, you know, and kind of running interference more than he is looking for the kill and letting Omega do his thing with Arsene.
Oh, yeah. And as funny as it is, Guapo's kind of the stock team.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The warrior kind of in this meta.
For some reason, Kirby is the stock thing in this you know, team combination, and it works out. They're here. And I think it's winners semis actually, not winners finals.
Yep, it sure is, yeah.
But all good. And now, trying to find the kill on Guapo, not able to with the Roy side B, you know, very infamous move, I will say.
Yeah, Cola and Mugen trying to look for, kind of playing back-to-back, but Guapo just kind of getting in the middle of them, saying, you know, get away from my teammate. You know, we want to protect Arsene almost more than Omega himself. So,
honestly,
yeah.
Arsene's so crucial. Okay, good percent, and Omega scooping him up, and the parries, or the pummels, interrupting his, Cola trying to help him out, but there you go, off stage, Guapo.
Again,
Yep. Telling you, it's a nuisance, and that's why he's here, you know, I mean, just overall strong play.
Yeah, mostly just, you can kind of watch him in the match. He just kind of stands next to Roy, waiting for his moment to get in. Oh,
it must be so irritating.
So painful.
But that's something you just have to deal with, you know, every character can do something in this game, and you have to be ready for it. Guapo, you know.
And Roy, you know.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
He
Yeah.
just, you know, Kirby has a projectile right there. Thought he was going to bring him off stage, but I feel like the match should have just been too good to, you know.
He's like, I already got 2 off-stage kills, you know, I don't want to be greedy. I want to pass him around.
Yeah. Got to make fans, you know.
But like Cola and Mugen, I feel like struggling to try to play back-to-back, trying not to let the Kirby get too much in between them. But Guapo just always finding his way in, always watching out for Omega.
Okay. That would have been a good setup because they both had to recover. I feel like one of them would have fallen into it, but it's just unfortunate timing. And now Arsene with the perfect timing. Let's see if Omega can take full advantage.
Guapo again looking to find a center, break up the Roys, but lost his stock for maybe being a little bit too greedy there. But so then the Roys
can
always bring it back. No!
I don't know what he was thinking. I think it was just a misinput right there from Cola, and now Mugen has to hit the 2v1 on Omega and Guapo, especially in a best-of-3 situation, taking game 1 off the, you know, #1 seed in this tournament. That's insane.
So again, like Cola, Mugen, great Roys, but you can just see the potential of a counter pick, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know, Kirby, not too high on the tier list, but what he excels at really well, right? All these off, we saw, what, 2 offstage kills with his dare, and it's just, if he gets you in that position, it's basically a free stock. So.
For sure.
You know, and it's hard in doubles, right? Because your advice in singles is just keep center, right? Always retreat back to center. But, you know, at center stage, you have Joker looking at you with Arsene. So it's like, oh, God, where do I go? Into the arms of Kirby or
into Arsene?
Into Arsene's bear.
You know, it's an impossible choice. And looks like Cola made a choice of his own, going Mario, who he actually switched to and won 404 this Thursday with.
It was like a reverse 3-0, wasn't
it was a reverse 3-0. And it was on Omega, so maybe that's a choice, you know, having to deal with Arsene is just too much for Cola, and he's like, you know, I'm gonna do this and have Mugen deal with Kirby. I don't know. We'll see what happens here.
Well, and maybe Mario too, a better get off me for Kirby than Roy is.
That's fair.
So maybe he can cover Mugen a little bit more, but this does seem like, you know, Omega kind of, you know, I mean, Guapo did enable him to run away with that game, so maybe this is a counter pick to kind of the VIP last match, so
definitely.
We'll see.
It's just so risky in, you know, this type of situation, you know, 1 game away from losing and switching to Mario. But I guess you have to make the adjustments you can. Oh, and Mugen getting caught by the tail end of that. Almost finding a stock on Omega, but just getting the weak hit of that bear.
Yeah, but the problem when you're going with, like a Ditto in doubles is like, if the other player can exploit that weakness in a character, he can exploit 2 of the players, right?
Yeah,
so
you can do it twice.
Maybe you're covering the recovery weakness of Roy with Mario there. Oh, whoa, okay. We got a 3-for there.
Okay, yeah. Omega recognizing the situation, he's like, oh man, Guapo, he's about to die, but Mugen committed a little too hard, so. Okay, Mugen taking full advantage of Kirby right now.
Oh, and we got, I mean, you know, we got a second Roy here, basically, so
pretty
we're
much
good to go.
I don't know what he's going to do with his neutral B, but you know, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if he can get a setup off of it.
Yeah, but we already see Cola here going after Guapo a little bit more successfully, but Omega is there with Arsene always. Oh. Okay.
He actually knew that, you know, Cola lost a jump there, and he didn't even bother countering, which I feel like that was, you know, the last resort, but.
Okay, Guapo have Mugen on the edge, and yeah, he's just not dropping these edge guards against any Roys today.
Definitely not. I mean, the amount of Roy practice Georgia in total has, you know, you have to be very, very strong in this matchup.
So Guapo just on the edge there, waiting very patiently to get in, save his teammate.
Yeah, waiting for Omega to create the
do
opening.
Something, yeah.
Open the floodgates. Right,
yeah, it's almost like fate, right? The moment they commit to getting Omega off stage, Guapo's like, I'm here now.
Yep.
I'll save you.
Pretty much. Right there when he needs him. And that's a sign of a good teammate right there. Okay, just letting Guapo sit there, and Cola, he's taking full advantage of Mario Joker. And it doesn't seem like the best of matches, but Cola makes it look good. And he said he wouldn't commit to maining this character. Oh no!
No!
Top jump warriors. Cola rocking the top jump as he always does. And right there, it kind of hurt him. Okay. But now Guapo has to go big for the team. You don't really have Omega to bail you out in certain situations, but he's still a strong player in his own right. And at 0%, we'll see what happens. I don't know what percent Mugen's at right now, though. Looks like 80 something.
So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, at this point, it's really hard to commit against these two characters. I mean, you're hoping, I think, to get either one of them off stage and go for a dare that the other one can't cover.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he's playing around the edge. But again, playing around the edge against Roy and Mario, very scary.
Ooh,
yeah.
No air dodge back. I feel like that's what Mugen wanted.
Yeah.
And yeah, Town and City Blast Zones, along with Kirby just being extremely light, is going to allow Cola and Mugen to bring this to a Game 3 situation. And now, Guapo has a couple other characters that he does enjoy playing, Pikachu and Sonic being those characters. We'll see if he switches, but I feel like at this point, you kind of just stick with your guns.
Yeah, I mean, he does have a Sonic, but I think both Mugen and Cola have amazing Sonic experience, so not the pick. But the tried and true Kirby coming through. They did it the first game. I don't think they're too unsettled by the Mario, so.
But you can see the difference with the Mario, not really getting abused by Arsene as much as Roy would. Because Mario has, like, get-off-me options, landing there, just kind of having the air mobility just like Roy, but on a smaller character, so.
Well, it's almost like not even Arsene. It's like the Kirby factor, right? Like he's able to box with Kirby a little bit more and a little bit more safely. And also just not get gimped as much. Oh my god. Going for the blast zone kill, but not yet, but taking a little bit of Arsene off.
Yeah, China City having one of the highest blast zones in the legal stages, so definitely going to bail him out. Omega getting a big hit right there on Mugen. Not able to find a kill, though.
Yeah, Guapo smelling the Roy off stage, but not able to commit to a kill there. And just that kill power of Roy, even in doubles, is such a game changer. Yeah,
and that's one of the downfalls of Kirby in doubles. It's just he's kind of a slow character, He doesn't have the greatest ground speed, so to get to Omega and bail him out of the situation when all Mugen did was just like jab back here, it's going to be difficult.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Guapo and Cola having a little match of their own in the middle of the stage with Guapo stealing that out, but and we got another Mario here.
This one's probably definitely more effective, having the fireball. It's not too strong in doubles as a projectile, but it can definitely come into play.
Well, like we were saying, like if he's too slow to run across stage, he can maybe help Omega with a little like tap there and say, get off my teammate from across the stage. So.
That is true.
And they are not letting Omega touch the ground here, both of them, keeping him up in the air and juggling him. I think they're kind of identifying Omega as the stock taker here, and Guapo is kind of this distraction, the diversion, and just kind of focusing on getting rid of the power, right?
Yep. I mean, Kirby does have a lot of power, but I mean, when compared to Joker, it's almost nothing. And being such a slow character in Kirby, I think getting that in a 2v1 situation is definitely more beneficial to their success. And now?
So technically, blue team up in stocks, but Omega looking a little scary. Whoa! The double throw no conversion, really flashy montage there.
Not quite. And Guapo being the stock tank he is. And now, last stock situation for blue team. Just in a blink of an eye. They had the stock lead, and now they don't.
Very scary situation for Omega here, but able to make it back on the stage.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Omega kind of identifying that they got to get rid of this Mugen stock right away to make this game too even.
For sure. Oh man, trying to do it right there. That platform being really tricky, but getting out of that situation. Just letting Cola do all the work right now.
Yeah. Oh no.
Good old frame traps right there with the Arsene Bear. And now, last stock situation is game 3. This is for going to winners finals against Cam and Peep, so a lot on the line.
And again, blue team most comfortable keeping their opponent off stage at the edge, finding a lot of their kills with these off stage.
Oh,
yeah.
so quick.
Oh no.
And right back at it.
The 404, like 1v1 here.
Yeah, honestly. This is like every local in Georgia.
Ooh, so 102, but Arson is about to come out,
Oh
and here
my
he
goodness.
is.
Oh, what an option right there. I feel like you want to go for a trump using the blazer, how it like kind of shortens itself.
It feels like any conversion is going to lead to a stock from either player, so.
Right. Okay. Playing around each other. You know, Mugen's doing a great job of just waiting out our set, honestly.
Ooh,
oh my goodness. It just jumps right over him. Didn't even full hop. He just short hopped over him. Hit him with the back air. And closed it out for his team. When it was looking dire, you know, they clutched up. And that's what good teams do. And a great team on the other side, Guapo and Omega there. Going to have a good losers run, I'm sure.
Yeah, brought it super close.
Right.
Brought it super close there. Great to see. The Mario switch, I wonder if that's going to be more often, or if it's just going to be when the opponent figures out the Roy, or, you know, we're going to play him a few 404s or something. Because he's doing work.
For sure. And, you know, I talked to him about it, and he said he's not super confident in the Mario yet. He's also working on Pyro Mithra for Joker. I think Joker is just like the matchup he just despises the most, and one that he wants to figure out. And I'm not sure if Mario is it for him. I don't know if he wants to go the Pyro Mithra route, you know, hit up the DLC, kind of like he did in Smash 4, but whatever it takes.
I mean, the Mario is doing pretty good against Omega.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, could be the character. We'll see.
Could be. Could be the character. And, you know, along with this lineup of Roy, Cloud, and Snake, I can't think of a matchup that doesn't really cover.
That isn't covered, yeah.
Yeah. All right, sitting down is Cam, out-of-staters. He's from North Carolina. Peeb from South Carolina. Battling against the two, I don't know if I would say the two best players currently in Georgia, but definitely like top 5. You know, Cola, definitely our best player. Mugen has some inconsistent results, but when he's good, he's good. So we'll see what happens here.
Well, I know Mugen has shown up way more than like pre-quarantine, right? So
yeah,
he could very easily be in contention for one of the top players with just showing up more often.
Pretty much.
It's great to see.
As much as he says he doesn't really care for this game too much, he loves being here.
I mean, the classic Smash, right? It's like, I hate this game.
Hate this game.
And
I'm going to play it every week.
Every local, every Smash Fest.
I'm guilty of it.
Even
They're
dubs. Any side tournament dubs, you know.
That's how it be. And winners finals now. Oh, man. Voice crack.
Yeah.
Man, am I back in puberty?
You want some water?
Good
like,
Lord. Honestly, commentating really takes it out of me, but I love doing it.
But again, back to the double Roy. No Mario yet. You know, the tried and true classic here. You especially want that against Mega Man, you know, seal out these stocks early. That's what we saw, I think, last game.
Yep.
He was kind of being the stock tanker and being carefully watching. So just to kind of get him out of the picture a little bit earlier and maybe focus on Cam, I think is kind of what Cole and Mugen's plans are right now.
That's smart. Recognizing, you know, the weaker of the two players is definitely important in doubles. But honestly, I think Cam Steele is going to be the catalyst in this because Lucina, kind of like how Guapo edge guarded, you know, both of the Roys, is going to be the same thing and already losing his stock right there, being a little too overcommittal. Speaking of, Peeb taking full advantage off stage as he normally does.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be the same matchup or the same kind of general game plan. You want to get the Roys off stage. You want to keep them at the edge. But, you know, it's up to Peeb and Cam to pressure them and push them towards there. But Mugen and Cole are doing a great job keeping center and not getting these stocks taken too early from them.
Definitely not. All right. Ooh. Was not able to get a punish there on the get-up attack. Kind of an awkward situation. I wonder if the get-up attack, like all his sword moves, just have, you know, sour spot and strong spot. So
maybe, yeah.
Who knows?
But yeah, I feel like Cam looking, you know, he knows Lucina's strength is going to be to get the Roy off stage, but, you know, they're both doing a good job of knowing that weakness, knowing that strength, knowing what they're fishing for, and just saying, you know what, I'm going to hold center. I'm going to stand in this Pokeball.
Pretty much. You know, it's a stone wall, these two Roys, and getting in on them is near impossible because they cover each other so well. Okay, Crash Bomber. Oh, not being effective there. And on the other side, you got Cola off stage. Mugen trying to come help, but honestly, he didn't need it. He still got back.
So Cam, yeah. So keep every time I say something, they're disappearing. You know, we're way too fast-paced here.
Okay, and a perfect edge guard sequence right there from Cam. getting the back air and then just using the counter. You know, no shame in it. People are like, oh, that's so lame. No, that's Smash Ultimate right there.
No honor here. That's how the game is. That's everyone's tools. Oh, oh no.
Oh,
a little bit too deep with that stall. Is he going to take it from Pete? Yeah.
I mean, that extra stock, you got to take it. You know, I don't think Mega Man can 2v1 these two characters.
But yeah, so one stock lead for Team Roy over here. And they're just doing great, keeping center, playing back-to-back. Knowing Lucina's matchup is offstage, keeping him at the edge. Ooh, yeah, and even that Bear not able to close out that stock for him.
Right. Yeah, getting out of the corner, it looked like a challenge, and honestly, he might be right back in it. Both of them on stage. Oh, trying to get the trump right there on Peeve. Not able to find the full dancing blade, or double-edged dance, that is. Now, Cam Steele in a 1v1, or 1v2 situation, that is.
Again, so they're playing kind of manifesting here. Ooh. You know, you get two PR players. Ooh, against the Out-of-Staters. Oh, but the Out-of-Staters says, I'm not going down without a fight here.
Definitely not. And a 142 on Cola. This is definitely doable. Oh no, he committed to the wrong player there. You know, he was like, I should have been worried about Cola. You know, Mugen, what's he gonna do? You know, he had his back to the ledge.
Well, and that's the dangerous thing here. You know, you finally take care of the other player, and then the other player comes up behind you and kills you as you're killing their teammate. It's all a bait, right?
You have to choose like the least committal option possible, and Lucina has a good amount of those, but right there, just getting a little too focused on one Roy right there. It's got to be frustrating, but you know, they're gonna persevere.
It was close too.
It definitely was close. You know, brought it down. You know, that far, you can definitely do it again. And no stage switch-ups, I think, right?
Yeah, same stage, I think, right? Because we got pineapple.
That's right. That's right. I can never remember, though. You know, just an enigma.
But yeah, right now, same plan. I think they're a little bit more comfortable saying, we got to get these Roys away from each other. You know, approaching two opponents who can both affair you is a very dangerous situation. So just kind of getting, breaking it up. I think they're more likely to pay towards the stage. Oh, but getting that early Steve stock is really a momentum swing in their favor.
Oh, yeah. The kill power of Roy is, it's insane. I mean, I think Mega Man, you know, a very heavy character died at like 80. So that's just what you have to be aware of when you're playing against these two competitors and these two characters. Double-edged dance, not able to kill Cam just yet, but definitely can't take another one. And man, they are having a hard time getting off that ledge.
Yeah, I was going to say, Roy just standing on ledge over you is scary, and even more scary is two Roys. Yep. So very comfortable with this holding advantage, and they're just not letting them escape off the stage here.
For sure. All right, oh God, oh no, the double kill right there. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, like we were saying, just I don't know if it was momentum swing or, you know, kind of a game plan. Maybe they're, you know, Peeve and Cam are looking to try to edge guard Roy, and that's why they're trying to take the game towards the edge of the stage. But Roy towards the stage is such early kills, so very scary situation for them right now.
For sure. Okay, the nice counter right there. Oh, and the edge guard on Cola is going to find that first stock, but they're going to need a lot more. I mean, even finding that stock, it's still in the favor of the red team right now. And they're on a mission.
So Cam's still holding on to another stock, so you know, they're not out yet at all.
Oh, yeah.
And again, like we saw, you know, Lucina is so good to take an early stock from Roy with edge guarding. So, oh no, is he good?
That's it for Cam right there.
And just to seal the deal there, that drop-off counter, even though I don't think he could have gotten back, but
yeah, just for good measure.
Yeah.
Stevenut, he's at pretty high percent right now. He wants to stay away from the action, but he's kind of got to help out Cam Steele. You know, Lucina being very floaty, very difficult for, you know, her to get back on the ground.
Yeah, and you can already see Cole and Mugen feeling themselves a little bit more there. Oh my God, I thought that was almost
if he had that reaction time.
Cross-team conversion there.
Insane.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What do you do?
He went for like the Mewtwo King run off like Marth side B downwards and just spike you. But Roy can't really do that.
You got Roy's side being on the other side. The other one is down tilting. Where do you go here? Oh, God.
Where'd he go?
What was the counter?
He disappeared. Is this a magic act? Harry Houdini'd him right there. Goodness gracious. And I don't know.
He was an NC player, and now he's gone.
Yeah, right. Send him back to NC.
That's where he is, yeah.
Man, I don't know if it's a best of 5 though.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go
They're
check.
playing.
Go check real quick. Tell him to stop. Tell him to stop.
I need to go find a card.
Is it best of 5? The players know better than us. It's a best of 5 situation.
But you do wonder sometimes. They're like, yeah, totally.
They are
Totally
knowledgeable.
team. They're like, yeah, it's best of 5. We'll run it back. It's
Sure it
close.
is. I bet it is. And it was Jeep and Cam saying that too. Like, you know, of course
Yeah,
they
right.
want the best of 5. They want to bring this back. Imagine if it wasn't and they reverse 3-0. Like, what
do
kind of
you do? You
situation
have
does that
to-
create?
Yeah, you have to honor it, right?
I guess you do. Yeah. It's happened before, and you know it'll happen again.
That's a gentleman situation.
Yeah. Gentlemening to best of 5. I don't know if that's
yeah,
legal.
there's a gentleman, yeah.
Oh man.
Any rule is overruled by a gentleman through and through, so.
Yeah. We've been focusing on that. I don't even know where Mugen's first stock went. Yeah, he's already down
Yeah.
1 stock.
I don't know if they took that momentum of just the crazy stuff they were doing last game and just going for it, just going off. But tying it up there. Oh, whoa.
Clean reversal and then finding his stock lost immediately.
And this is just dead even, not too much of a blowout from last stock. I think they're regaining their momentum, regaining their game plan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of surprised by the small battlefield. Do you think you would want more space away from them? But maybe they were like, you know, Mugen and Cola, they're taking up too much real estate. They're controlling too much of the stage, so we need to get to each other faster. So
I don't know.
we need
Isn't
less
this just
stage.
like a Pokemon Stadium 2, like reskin or
I
something?
think it's like a little smaller. And
Little
the
smaller?
platforms are like a little closer together.
I can see that. The pineapple potential really isn't there as much as it is for, you know, Pokemon Stadium 2. So.
Well, yeah, and you can ride the wall up with the ledge a little bit more. So
Oh yeah.
to escape that. And but that is also good for the Royals, right? But
For sure, because I feel like the edge guarding capability is definitely more on the side of the blue team. Oh, doesn't even need an edge guard to, you know, be able to close out these Roy
Cam
stocks.
going down for that edge guard, but not getting it this time. Very
Alright.
scary situation, setting up that tech roll with down tilt, and then the other Roy chasing your tech out. But
Yeah, that was smart on Cam. He went for an F tilt on 1 and just immediately spot dodged, knowing that another Roy was going to be coming to him and finding a stock loss there. And now
kind of
it's
going it for all,
Man.
going for all of it right there, and not paying out. But you know, sometimes you got to take those mulligans.
take what you can get, especially this late in this bracket. You know, winners finals. Oh man, the up B saving his life.
Yeah, I think Pete trying his best to just kind of stick up close to Cam, you know, kind of stick by his side a little bit more. But Colin Mugen doing so good at just keeping them separated.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a good job by both. The ledge trapping right now from Cola, and on the other side you got Mugen. Ooh, getting sent down, but go. Double edge guard situation, and they both went for the edge guards and weren't able to find it. And now Cam out of a jump, and now it's a 1v1 situation. Cola and Peanut, the two best players in each of their respective states, and Cola is going to close it out 3-0 for his team.
Great work there.
Goodness. Holding it down for Georgia, I
You know,
will say.
much closer of a stock count there, but almost just as flashy, right? Almost just as explosive.
Pretty
With
much.
the two Roys, yeah.
It was so quick.
Huh? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so winners finals taken by Colin Mugen, and now I don't know who we're gonna have in losers. It looks like Rap is coming to step up. But what's up? Hopefully everyone is doing well on this Sunday. Is it afternoon? Yeah, I think it's the afternoon.
It's daylight still, right?
Okay,
so.
yeah, it's the afternoon. So hopefully you've been
Afternoon
enjoying the
until
action.
night, yeah.
Yeah,
It
pretty
is,
much.
Next up, we have Wrath, Mr. Speedman versus Deep Blue and Furf.
All right. Ooh, okay. So someone we
We
haven't
got some
seen.
NC. We got some NC people. We got a Falcon and a Sonic, which is, I don't want to say unfortunate, but talk about the two most represented characters
Yeah.
in Georgia. Am I wrong? Like, especially
know?
against Wrath.
Against Rad, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Speedman, he's had his good share of experience too. I think he's taken, sets off fatalities, maining Sonic, having played against Wrath all the time. Like, you're definitely familiar. But we'll see. These are two different beasts. Got Bully or Deep Blue as he goes now. I think that was his old tag, like Deep Blue, and then he changed it to Bully, and now he changed it back. So, I
Man
don't
of many
know.
names, yeah. Very mysterious.
Man of many names, man of many mains.
Oh, really?
He switches between so many characters. He had a Wolf at one time, Link, and now sticking with Falcon. Those Falcon buffs. definitely liking those. So we'll see what happens there. And Furf, I think, you know, they've been a Sonic main since I've known them in their region. So.
Well, and it's always interesting, right? You know, you think, you know, your friend plays the character, you know the character, right? But each person has their own style, their own quirks to make the character work, and it can feel like a completely different tool set, a different move set completely. So we'll see if it throws them for a loop. But you know, they're great players in their own right. I think.
For sure.
Were they both PR'd before?
I think they're both PR'd now, unless Deep Blue is inactive in the state. But I mean, of course, there's been no PR season, right?
Yeah. I mean, I know there was the NC SC like Wi-Fi thing.
Yeah.
And I think Bully was on it.
I want to say he was, but like it was Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So I don't think he took it too
seriously.
seriously.
To say, like, you know, the activity is still in the game.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, keeping up with the game, even on Wi-Fi, like you have to do what you have to do. You know, no one's playing offline, and I think the players that did stick it out definitely benefited a lot. You can see, like, I think Chunky Kong, he just won his local again over like New Days. And he's won like 2 locals down there in South Florida, and then Kiriash, you know, doing his thing. So, I mean, those are 2 like definitely Wi-Fi warriors, but then they translate it to offline, so it still works out.
Yeah, you know, it's all about, I think, the player mentality, right? It's knowing that your Wi-Fi cheese won't work, right, when you bring it offline, but you know, gathering this matchup experience, gathering this, you know, more neutral kind of knowledge can also translate to offline. So the more people who grind, right, and realize what can be translated offline are going to excel. And we've seen that in a lot of players. I mean, I think Didi was like kind of a full Wi-Fi warrior, and now he's coming and taking games off PR and PGR.
I mean, Didi was kind of like,
players, right?
Yeah, Didi was kind of trapped in Wi-Fi. Like he couldn't go offline, couldn't, you know, travel at all. Kind of like got known during the like quarantine era, but then just destroying it offline. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here. Said he wasn't allowed to go on Sundays. That's how it is, man, you know. But watch from home, I'm sure. So hopefully we get this match started soon. I mean, you know, they play Sonic on each side, so it should be going quick. I don't know.
Are you guys in wave A?
I didn't enter.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Well,
I'm at like 4, so.
Okay, Speedman is playing right now. He's supposed to transition to commentary. So if you guys could bear with us a little bit longer, that'd be awesome.
That was fine, yeah. I think we were supposed to do all the dubs.
Yeah, I think we're doing all dubs. But
we love dubs.
4, yeah.
That is what we signed up for.
Wait, does Speedman have a game? What was that?
Oh, Speedman going Roy and Furf with the Wario? Hovering over it. We'll see.
Hovering?
I don't. Oh, okay. So Furf opting not to go Sonic, and it makes sense because you have Wrath on the other side. You know, Wrath, a great player. Maybe intimidated, or just sticking it out with a character that he thinks can do it in dubs. I think it's the latter.
Well, I wonder, you know, if he has too much experience with Roy, or if he finds the Roy matchup too hard, especially in doubles. But we'll see. Maybe he thinks Wario can get a little bit more action done. Maybe run a little bit more defense for Falcon, because you know, Falcon kind of running in the same problem as Roy, right? You get him off stage, especially with Sonic, and you're kind of going to need your teammate to bail you out a little bit more.
Pretty much. And Wario, definitely a character that can do that. You know, a lot of air mobility, kind of quick on the ground. You got the bike as well, so a lot of options there. And I think with the switch, Speedman going over to Roy instead of ZSS, you know, just definitely being quicker, and it seems to be making a difference.
Well, I was going to say, you know, Wario and Falcon, you know, these characters can live to the hundreds, right, with ZSS. So, you know, you want to clean up stocks a little bit cleaner, a little bit earlier. You know, we saw with Wrath. Wrath isn't going to kill too much earlier either. Going to run more defense for Speedman. So I think the Roy switch was pretty good.
Yeah. All right, the ledge trapping situation. Speedman just stuck there waiting for Wrath to bail him out. And oh, the high up B, not getting punished for it.
Fully off stage, but Firth doing great defense, but, you know, going to take a stock for it.
Yeah, getting Wario out of there as soon as possible. Just, you know, the WAF potential is always there. And you don't want him to stick around long enough to find out what happens. Oh no!
He said, you know what? Oh no!
I understand why. He shouldn't have let that happen though.
I mean, I think he was trying to get him in the grab, but then there was just a shield break, and he was like, you know what? Take it for the team.
Oh my goodness, and Deep Blue.
And I'll repay you, you know. Believe in me.
Take it back. Go. Not going off stage where Roy kind of struggles. Definitely could get some spikes there from Falcon. Probably the game plan, honestly.
Yeah, anytime Speedman's in trouble, anytime, you know, he's in this 1v1 situation, Wrath is there. Always watching, always vigilant of his teammates.
Yeah. Wrath doesn't even have to be pressing buttons like around both of them. Like his presence alone just kind of scares me. He's like, all right, I'll step back.
Well, even, you know, Sonic's on the other stage. You want to commit to an S smash with Speedman when, you know, you see Wrath on that platform, Wrath charging up the spin or something to protect him. So even from across the stage, you got to be very mindful of your commitment.
Oh yeah. Okay. Everyone just kind of throwing out buttons that really aren't working right now. Oh, and the bailout right there from Deep Blue, sending him right back. A lot of damage. No stocks though.
Yeah, right now I feel like both teams kind of doing this slow fight for center stage. And both kind of opting to return to neutral more than pushing any advantage. So, you know, very even game. You know, Deep Blue and Firth sitting at a higher percent, but Speedman is too, so it's pretty even still.
Oh yeah, one grab, going to be, oh, the perfect tech, holding down, making sure he doesn't get that F smash. And Firth finding Speedman's stock, and now last stock for Speedman. And last stock for everybody except Wrath.
So Wrath just holding on to the stock here, even if, you know, Speedman gets skipped early. 55 is not a scary percent to be at, so.
Definitely not. And especially as Sonic, you know, being able to run away from any possible danger. Not going to be finding your stock lost early at all.
Yeah, Bully kind of seeking out these 1v1s with Speedman here, but Wrath very okay with just disrupting that. You know, not looking to kind of pick on Bully or Firth and anyone in particular, just more focusing on what Speedman's doing.
Yep, and that was a great conversion there. That's how you know they have really good synergy, knowing that, you know, Warrior's down throw, sending backwards, and just having the up smash ready for him. Oh, and that could be a stock loss right there. The spin charge into forward air. I think that's the only way I can convert for something like that. Firth finding Wrath's stock and putting him on last, but man, you're gonna need an insane comeback, yeah. It was not happening there. Unless he had waft, you know, I mean, that would have been, you know, if he had full charge waft.
But then, you know, you're in that special fall from waft, and then,
Yeah.
you know, Wrath can position himself under you. So it's still a very scary situation.
Yeah.
You kind of have to get the Roy off stage, get an early Gimp, and try to tackle Sonic by yourself.
I think waft is strongest when you're kind of just holding onto it, like just implant the fear. I feel like fear factor in Smash is one of the biggest, you know, difference makers in certain matchups.
You know, just the pressure of having waft, right? But sometimes it gets lost, right, in doubles. So maybe the pressure isn't as strong, but we're just back into it.
All right, Town and City. Let's do it. And man, Wrath is very oh no. Oh, not the punish there. Anytime you miss a homing attack, you definitely want to get the most optimal punish you can, but won't be too detrimental.
So yeah, Bully and Firth doing Deep Blue and Firth doing a really good job holding center stage, but, you know, kind of trouble pushing into their advantage. You know, it might be coming down to Wrath being very elusive and, you know, Speedman not falling for these traps that would, you know, get his stock taken early. But even when they reclaim center stage, you know, they're not pushed in their advantage to its stocks, right?
Definitely not. And Speedman, you know, he was playing with death right there because he actually got saved by Wrath. He did forward air, like close up blast zone to send him back after a Warrior forward smash. But still finding a stock loss, and now advantage in the blue team favor.
Yeah, pretty good momentum here for Deep Blue and Firth. You know, maybe they just want to play it slow. They don't want to give Speedman and Wrath anything they're looking for in particular. Make them work for it, you know?
Yep. Okay, Firth opting not to edge guard, just go help out Deep Blue, but I don't know. I feel like anytime you get Roy off stage, it should just be, you know, an instant attempt at edge guard there.
Kind of an all-in, right?
Yep. And even just trying to get a read on how they recover as well. You know, are they going to go high in this situation? Are they going to go low? Like right there, you know, even though he tagged, it's still a,
still a good attempt, you know.
For
you
sure.
want to, you know, the big momentum shifts are trying to take these stocks early, right? And you kind of have to identify Roy, his uppie, as the weakness there. But, you know, you can say the same thing about Falcon, right?
True, true. Harder to, you know, tech check him, though.
Especially after the change his uppie, right?
Yep.
Ooh, and that Roth coming out, but going the wrong way there.
Yeah, that's that's the unfortunate thing about Waft. Is like, you know, you can land it. Which way will it go? If you could control that, you know, maybe things would be easier. Oh my goodness!
That F smash not killing Wrath.
I think Deep Blue actually saved Wrath.
Really?
Because he like went for up air, and I feel like it softened the blow, and Wrath was able to hold on. I might be mistaken, but I swear, you know.
Maybe it took over the up airs.
Like at least like lower the
something.
knockback or something like that. It's weird interaction.
Because that was an F smash on ledge, and you know, it's still staying strong.
Right? Ooh. Oh, not finding the back air. Oh my goodness, that was very close right there.
Great conversion there. And yeah, you know, I feel like Deep Blue is kind of identifying that, you know, he has to get this Roy off stage, but every time he gets close to this thing, Wrath is saying, you know, get off my teammate, get away.
Yep. Okay. B-Man playing on the platform right there. This could be bad. One went high, one went low. That was smart.
Oh, when Wrath, get out of the way. I got to take these stocks. You know, that's what Speedman say.
That's my job, man. Let me do my job.
Come on.
The Wrath might be able to close one out here. Very smart. Doing the turnaround grab first. Trying to wait for him.
Yeah, and 4 stocks for Deep Blue and Firth. You know, Wrath has got to do some work.
Oh, yeah.
Very scary situation here. I think both of them are, you know, not going to fall for any tricks, not going to let Wrath run around and commit willy-nilly, especially Firth. Oh, gosh. So familiar with the character.
Oh, yeah.
I think they both know to be very patient, so.
Yeah, you have to be feeling comfortable, but not too comfortable. You know, this is still Wrath, you know. Top 2 in Georgia, in my opinion. Got to be careful of this player. All right. Very difficult to try and challenge spin dash.
Yeah, more baiting and saying, you know, come after me, hit each other, let me get some percent, more than he is looking to, you know, kill Firth. You know, Firth is sitting at that 133 or 143%, and, you know, Wrath doesn't care. Right? Oh,
no. Hate to see it, and wasps his teammate right there. Yeah, I mean, Wrath out of a jump right there. He kind of like, you know, dropped down, jumped, tried to probably fair, and the Falcon Gentleman just really stuffed him out. And that's what created that situation in the first place. Wrath definitely could have made it back. I think he was just scared of maybe down tilt from Falcon, you know, air dodging horizontally to the ledge. So overall, good play for Firth and Deep Blue, bringing it to game 3, and this is definitely best of 3. I think all finals are going to be best of 5, but in this situation, only one more game for each of these 2 competitors.
Yeah, so still feeling pretty good. I'm sure Firth and Deep Blue feeling really good about that. You know, showing that they can play with the big boys, right?
Oh, yeah. And now we got Northern Caves. This is a stage we have not seen so far, and for good reason, because it's kind of blinding, but I guess it doesn't really affect these 4 players here, so.
Yeah, you know, you think they would have turn-off hazards, you think they would have turn-off, like, stage animations or something.
Right, just turn off the lights.
Yeah.
At least the blinding ones. I don't know.
A night mode, you know, for stages.
And, oh man, missing the homing attack. Of course, terrible thing to happen for a Sonic, but at least there's some kind of flip. And now.
I think Deep Blue and Firth realizing that, you know, playing slow like they did last game, you know, more reclaiming center and looking for these small openings are going to work a lot better.
Oh yeah. And Speedman finding his stock loss really early, and you know, I didn't think he was going to be the first one to fall, but now they really got to turn up because you know you don't want to go down to the NC Invaders.
Well, I do wonder if they've identified that, you know, like Speedman is a little bit more aggressive, and you know, maybe if they can keep Wrath at bay or Wrath on the other side of the stage, you know, they can catch Speedman overcommitting a little bit without his teammates. So,
oh yeah.
You know, they both seem to be trying to move together as a unit towards Speedman, right? Pretty
much. Like when you identify who's a stock tank and then just, you know, abuse the other player and kind of make him eat stocks, that's when you really win the game. Oh, and the forward smash. Once again, the homing attack. In doubles, it might be, you know, a weird property. Oh my goodness, stocks are flying right now. Everyone has a killing forward smash. It's just a good time for these players.
Yeah, it's almost like a bomb going off. Someone takes someone's stock, and then someone capitalizes on that commitment to take a stock, and then the other teammate capitalizes on that commitment for that commitment to take a stock, and it's just like a domino reaction in doubles.
Pretty much. The Angel platform, you know, not lasting long enough for these players to get away with whatever kill move they're using. Here we go. Oh man, Deep Blue going on stage. Oh, send Wrath his way too. That looked like a back air.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Hitting Speedman, that's the only move that kind of sent at the angle. So now Speedman at his last stock in this really crucial game 3. See what he does with it.
Yeah, Bully looking to kind of catch Speedman overextending out of kind of Wrath's protective range here. And, just being very mindful to keep his stock and keep his teammates' stocks.
Yeah, you got to be mindful of that waft, killing his own teammate right there.
But you know what? He said, this is for breaking my shield. Trust me, you know?
Yeah.
You
I didn't really
trust
appreciate
the process
that.
here, you know?
Exactly. Oh, and there you go. Last stock situation all around. And, man, you got to be kicking yourself maybe if you're Furf, because, or, you know, you were at a low percent, or no, you were at a really high percent. Going for that waft and killing your teammate maybe a little bit too early.
Yeah, but I mean, hopefully they don't get too hungry for Speedman, but Speedman, the only one in the red right here, so if they can kind of get him out of the picture and go back to that 1v2 situation that they seem pretty comfortable in, yeah, and going for that soft knee, if only that was a knee, I'm sure is what people is thinking right now.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh!
yeah.
Oh, man, and maybe getting caught in the DI, too. I feel like that wasn't the strongest DI right there, and now Wrath got to go big for the team. But I don't know, Deep Blue and Furf are just playing amazing right now. I know they want to advance in this bracket. Oh, right into his loving mouth.
Into his beautiful mouth, yeah. Ooh, yeah, and you know, scary situation for Deep Blue here, sitting at 104. You know, and you kind of wonder, do you take the bait? Do you try to get, you know, Wrath to commit to an S smash or something? You know, forward smash to kill you, so First can do it. Ooh, that was half wall, right? Yeah,
but I think that was also just up tilt not being as good of a move to convert into waft anymore. So. Okay. Oh man, going for the dash attack. Getting punished hard right there. And he needs to definitely find Deep Blue stock or this is going to be done for Speedman and Wrath. Uh-oh.
What?
Where are you going?
These just hitboxes, you know, acting up all day today. Ooh. You know, I do wonder if, you know, Deep Blue is kind of baiting with these F smashes. He's like, you either jump into them and you die, or you punish me for them and Firth is going to kill you for it.
Yep.
So, you know, Wrath has to respect everything.
Has to respect the hand slap right there, and Furf and Deep Blue are going to take that. That was a really good win. And Wrath and Speedman going down. I think in quarters it'd be like 5th or
7th?
I think.
No, yeah.
I don't know.
Semis.
Semis and finals, so it'd be.
I think it's 7th, isn't it?
7th? Okay, yeah, 7th.
Maybe.
Still respectable.
Just kind of saying numbers. You know,
yeah, 7th, 5th,
right?
9th, 8th, you know, whatever. You know, I think it was definitely top 8. So good stuff to them. And it was a pretty stacked doubles tournament. I think it also capped out.
Yeah, I did hear that it capped out. So
yeah, I don't know how many
like
teams total, but 18 teams?
3. Oh, no.
But that makes
just
sense.
counting us down.
Oh, okay.
I think 18, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, totally stacked. You know, no deadweight teams here at all.
For sure. If you wanted to enter doubles, you had to be a strong team to want to enter doubles. Like, you knew the competition going in.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. You know, we love to see, you know, neighbors. We love to see NC coming down, SC coming down, all to support, you know, Georgia. And, you know, it's like a little bit more than Smash today. It's like supporting all the players, supporting all their friends. You know, the community as a whole. It's always great to see.
And also for a great cause. If you do want to donate to this cause in memory of Typhoon, definitely do so. I think there's some links under. I'm not sure.
I'm sure there's a chat command or something too, probably in the title. But always super helpful, you know, always a great cause. I think the Smash community is, you know, a home to a lot of people, right?
For sure. It's always great to like come together and really show support in whatever cause, you know, and this one in particular. So, yeah, we're going to get doubles moving forward, and looks like Hush Puppy and Fallen are going to be stepping up to the plate. I feel like this is going to be a Georgia team kill right here. I don't know any other strong out-of-state teams that are still in the tournament, but prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong.
There are others.
Deep Blue and Furf again.
Deep Blue and Furf again.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. So this is going to be losers semis? Question mark?
Question? Yeah.
I'm assuming.
I think they're taking a break. I see them.
Okay.
Just chilling, vibing.
Yeah.
But I mean, after, you know, 2 really kind of tense games like that, you know, you kind of want to get up, walk around,
take
drink
a break.
some water.
Because you get really tense. Like, you tense up in the moment, And then you just kind of want to walk around and stuff. So, I mean.
Well, I feel like, you know, there's that mind shift between like last hit, you know, kind of shaky nerves to we got to reset back to neutral, right? And
True.
play a solid game. So
It's a whole new set of opponents. So Hush Puppy and Fallen. Don't
So
know if
I
they
heard-
team too much.
Hush Puppy's picking up Kazuya. Do you think that's gonna
That
come
is
out?
true, but there's no way he's playing Kazuya in doubles when he has Samus.
True.
Samus and Steve is just the most annoying team
Oh,
combination you can think
God,
of.
yeah.
I think they won a 4-4 or like went really far, like went last hit with like Fatality and Koda or something like that. But the team combination is definitely solid, so we'll see what happens.
You know, sometimes it's hard to root for Georgia, you know?
Yeah. Makes it really difficult, you know. I love these players, but sometimes they just be choosing the most cornball character. Nah, but it's to our
Well,
homies.
Fallen, you know, still has the Mega Man too, who, you know, still corny too. So
Is that
what do
any
you
better?
do?
than
What do you
Steve?
do?
In the hands of Peeb, yes, but nah, but loves a Peeb nut. Yeah. Yeah, they're taking an extended break.
They are timing out the clock, you know.
But yeah, if y'all ever want to come down to Georgia, you know, a great state to be. And especially around this venue, there's so much food around. Like, it's a small little drive, but there's, like, no traffic on a Sunday. Like,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
really
there's nothing
We
happening.
got some cookout, you know.
Cookout? Oh, man.
close by.
Cookout's literally, like, 3 minutes away. Then you got
really
the big
great.
chicken, which is, like, KFC,
Oh,
but they got, like,
yeah.
the
huge
actual
chicken.
chicken on their building. It's actually a
It
landmark.
blinks, right? And
Yeah,
like moves
it
around.
moves around.
Yeah, it's not just a statue.
Yeah, so it kind of, like, masks their bad food. And, yeah.
Okay, I hate to be that person, but their new chicken sandwich, pretty good actually. But you know,
It's
you gotta
chickeny.
compete in this.
Okay, but compared to the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Okay, well that's not fair. I feel like
That's
just,
not
like,
fair.
No, duh.
It's
But
like,
it's better.
okay,
than
what
like,
about what about
like,
compared to the McDonald's one then?
Way better than
Way better?
I don't think the McDonald's one is that good. I don't know.
I haven't even tried it. I need to
It's
try
very
it.
dry. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
But I mean, you know, it's McDonald's. It's like, it's fine,
but
right? It's like McDonald's is like the standard.
yeah,
right?
I guess.
You're either better or worse.
I feel like Popeyes should be the standard. Did you remember the hype around Popeyes?
Oh,
Like the
God.
line going literally around the world?
Mhm.
Like,
Well, did you see the one in Midtown? Like,
No.
where there were like crimes committed for that sandwich? Like specifically for.
no, someone got stabbed. Like a lady
Yeah.
got stabbed or something like that just for the chicken
Well, because
sandwich.
people were hoarding them. It's all chaos. You know, chaos probably like Steven sandwiches.
Honestly, like if it was around that time and this tournament was happening, the prize being the chicken sandwich would probably be better than the money.
It would have been. It turned into an A-tier major. Absolutely. Yeah.
For sure. Everyone would have been here. All right, so
God.
Deep Blue and Furf rocking the same team combination. You know, go with what you know. And as I said before, Samus and Steve.
What do you do? Like, and this is more just like, you know, gameplay. Like, you know, you already have Steve building his wall. You have Samus as a turret defending you while you get Diamond
Yeah.
within the first minute of the game. And it's like, what do you do? You just let them.
And
You
it's
kinda
just a
have
sentry
to,
gun.
yeah.
Just, you know, you're not getting in. And, you know, that's the problem because now look at what Steve has. Diamond. You never want to give Steve Diamond. And he pretty much gets it for free just because Samus is Samus. And that's already a stock off Deep Blue right there. Furf riding around.
Well, I do wonder, you know, if Fallen has been kind of tinkering with these block placements, because I know you can completely block off the edge for like Falcon and Mario. So, you know, it's up to him to see how far he wants to take this character today. And
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and like we were saying earlier about caring for your teammate, Hush Puppy is from the other side of the stage, you know, being like, get off of my friend, you know.
Get off my
But he's
teammate.
building
Take this
a house.
missile.
Yeah.
Take this charge shot right here. I'm going to send everything your way. All right, nice. Crossing up through the shield. And, oh, man. Forward smash is so good. Just swinging it out, and it's not much that, you know, Furf and Deep Blue can really do about it. Dash tag is going to be closing out first stock.
You know, they're sitting at pretty high percents here. Oh, gosh. But it's just hard. It's hard for them to get in here, but, you know, Deep Blue finally sealing out one of Hush Puppy stocks, but when he's sitting at one, it's a really precarious situation for his whole team.
Oh, yeah. Smart use of the command grab right there. The Falcon dive on Steve, but now he's getting comboed up.
Oh, you
Send
know,
him
he
away.
said, you know what, it's good. It's just taking me further out there to escort this Falcon.
Honestly.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Steve's recovery is actually crazy. Like day one, people were like, this is trash. You know, he doesn't go anywhere, doesn't go high at all. And then you can just like kind of angle it and, you know.
Well, you get like more momentum, right, from
Yeah.
like wiggling it. Oh, wow.
I don't get it.
These crazy like tech situations with these like one block high kind of things.
Yeah.
Kind of throwing you for a loop here. Ooh.
Throwing them for a loop. I mean, we're not playing. We're just watching. But even now, like, it's still tough. Uh-oh. And he took the stock and just immediately getting, quick 37. And just throwing it away. Furf has to go massive for the team right now. The walk, and he dies for it. What was that game? And even Fallen's like, you know what? I don't know.
You guys good?
I'll take it.
He's like, yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're going to shake my hand after this. Look at him.
Yeah.
He's like, get ready.
Okay, so this is the problem. You have Wario, kind of a slow character on the ground. Very difficult to get in with him because your hits have to be on their body, and Samus with up, he had a shield, different options like that.
I totally
you
thought
have
the
to
Sonic,
switch.
I totally thought the Sonic was coming out because you gotta
100%.
You gotta get over these Samus projectiles. You gotta get over these Steve walls. You gotta run defense for your Falcon teammate here. So I think the Sonic is a good pick.
Great pick, and Deep Blue gonna stick to his guns, but he was kind of getting smacked up. It was looking difficult for Deep Blue to do anything, and I thought he was going to be the one being able to get in on this wall. Falcon has pretty good approach options, but even then.
When again, Fallen really a lot of Falcon experience. I'm sure he has all these setups and baits that if you build a wall, is the Falcon going to come in with down B? Is he going to come in with down air? And so, setting up all these little intricate traps for Deep Blue to fall into.
Yep. Now Deep Blue getting a pretty good combo string on Hush Puppy. Hush Puppy going to take it slow and just kind of run back. Let Furf deal with Fallen. I feel like Falcon's not the one to really deal with Fallen in this situation.
Yeah, I think Furf and Deep Blue realizing you cannot let them set up with each other. You cannot let Steve set up his trapping table. You can't let Samus defend him. And you got to keep them separated and kind of be on them at all times, right?
Oh, yeah. And first blood going to the blue team. Hush Puppy losing first stock right there. And uh-oh. And you're gone.
Yeah.
You're just in the dirt right there. Great, commitment going off stage like that from Fallen. Not afraid to do it.
And, still sitting at almost 70%. Fallen doesn't look like he's about to lose his stock too soon. You're kind of looking at Deep Blue to close out these stocks here. First, again, running defense. So, you kind of lose some of your kill power, but you're gaining mobility. So, and they're breaking them up a little bit more. There's no walls being set up. What are these block techs?
Why did Deep Blue go that far? That man was struggling, but all right. Just trying to find a way in on Hush Puppy, and that is going to be the Nair into knee, a combo we've seen so many times in Georgia. And Hush Puppy on his last stock.
Yeah, we can already see the switch paying off, First realizing that Steve getting Deep Blue a little bit more trouble. Oh, yeah, and see, when he's on him off stage, it's so hard for him to get back and saying, I need to keep this guy off of him. Deep Blue doing so good at breaking Hush Puppy zones and stealing these early stocks from him.
Gosh.
These little blocks, like, just get away from me. Get away from me.
Pretty much. Just being a real nuisance. Oh, and the forward smash. He had to, grab invincibility, and there's just nothing that Deep Blue can do, and the back air is going to be finding that first stock off Fallen. It's lived this long.
Not, too much of a deficit here for Blue Team. I think Sonic at any moment can say, you know what, I don't want to get hit anymore. I'm just going to run defense. And yeah, they are identifying Hush Puppy as the stock they need to kind of take out right away. So just kind of first keeping Fallen at bay as Deep Blue tries to close out the stock.
Yep. Looking for an air dodge right there, and now kind of back in their respective zones, and it seems like Blue Team is trying to close the corner right here.
Ooh, a knee? Oh no! No, the platform!
This is just like the sad case of Deep Blue right now. He is
even then I saw that, dude. The platform said, ooh, you want a clip? No, thank you.
Thankfully for Deep Blue, there was another stock to be had, and I think he stole it from Furf. But regardless, definitely going to be effective here. Bullying his way in, quite like his old tag.
So yeah, I think they cannot let Steve set up. They cannot let Steve get any of his tricks going, and so Deep Blue just trying to get in his face. If he messes up, if he flubs, in his zone, Firth is there to back him up to make sure Fallen can't get a conversion.
Oh yeah. Fallen trying to chase down Firth right there.
Oh, but he's alive. This is really great for them.
Uh-oh. Where are you going? Okay. Not getting the grab invincibility there. I think it was a little bit after, so
Yeah, any commitment from Fallen, you know, he's
Yep.
yeah, is going to be it for the red team, yeah.
Yeah, and you kind of see the weakness of Steve right there and his digging for blocks. It kind of has a little bit of lag. Like, you never really notice it because normally he has like 6 blocks in front of him, but you know, Deep Blue able to find his way in, you know, create that situation with that dash attack, recognizing that digging a little bit laggy.
When I think they're saying, you know, I think Fallen got away a lot with these grabs, and then people would run up and punish or attempt to punish his grab, and they'd beat an F smash or something, right? And so I think both Bully and Firth adapted, or Deep Blue and Firth adapted into knowing, you know, that's his setup, that's his double trick, and just taking a second to let that grab invincibility wear off and capitalize off of it. So great adaptation, even in the chaos that is doubles, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, jamming?
What song is this again?
Feels like a mother song.
Isn't it like the Undertale song or Underwood? What was that? What's that game?
Megalovania.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not too familiar, but all right. FD. Oh wait, there. Lights, camera, action.
I don't know anything about Undertale.
Yeah,
wink, wink. Yeah.
You don't? Oh, okay.
Fine.
You got it. So FD going to be the choice, making it very difficult for blue team, I feel like, to find their way through the zone that is Samus and Steve. And we'll see how they adapt. And looking pretty good so far, actually.
But I think they realized from game 1, and Steve, you know, kind of going unattended here, mining, setting up his little wall, and Deep Blue catching on and saying, wait, you know, I'm not going to leave you unattended. I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to be in your face. I'm going to harass you. And I think that's their goal. You know, letting a Samus and a Steve setup is almost a death sentence, right? So.
Yep. Oh man.
No.
I think he got hit by the spring. I heard it, but you know, of course, I was watching the other side of the screen. You know, that's just doubles commentary right there for you. So.
Yeah, early stock there for Hush Puppy, putting Deep Blue and Firth in a really good state right now. But yeah, and then you know, you're watching all this action, you're watching this 1v3 on the other side of the stage, and you look over and Fallen is just
he got diamond.
Mining by himself. He's mining a bedrock by himself. He's like, you good? You got this. You can handle this.
All right. So Firth down a stock here and trying to get a forward smash on Fallen, recognizing that he wants to neutral get up and, of course, go for that tether grab, which is a great strategy for anyone with a tether grab. Just neutral get up, just grab them in case they make a mistake, but no mistakes for Firth.
And Bully, you know, sitting at Hush Puppy sitting at 57%, but Bully looking to clean this out, maybe wanting to take one more stock before he loses his 135. Really scary situation for him to be in.
Yep.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. Setting up with a Crash Bomber and just kind of forcing Firth to up B in a different way. And Hush Puppy was there to take advantage.
Yeah, unfortunate stock loss there. You could see Deep Blue really wanting to help his teammates. I really get in Samus' face, but Steve just kind of standing menacingly there with his axe and saying, how are you going to get through this?
Yep. Deep Blue holding on for dear life to this stock and really putting in work. I feel like he's been the catalyst in this entire set to ensure victory for the blue team right here. Oh man, they keep trying to go for these tether grabs, and Deep Blue is literally just rolling behind him every single time, punishing. And yeah,
it works. Deep Blue is just great at picking up habits, you know, even in single games, and you know, should be, I think, even complimented more in doubles because there's just so much shit going on, and just realizing, you know, this is what you want to do, and I'm gonna kill you for it, even if you do it once in my face, you know.
Yeah, and that's why Deep Blue, I think at one time he was ranked like #1 in North Carolina. Like, he's a really solid player, and he's just showing it right now. Let's see how he continues this streak of good play. Got to help his teammate out right now. Firth off stage.
And sometimes I do wonder in doubles, do they just go in and say, you know what, I'm going to play singles. If you could help me do that,
yeah.
You know, I think we're going to do pretty good.
Just keep the other one away, and I'll just deal with it. That's kind of, honestly, that's how like Fatality plays. Like, you know, he just wants to play that 1v1. It's like, go deal with the other person.
No,
I don't care if you're losing.
Like Fatality just sometimes finds someone. He's like, I want to play doubles. I want to play 1v2.
Yeah.
Who wants to play with me so I can, you know?
That's facts. Fatality against the work. But no Fatality here. I mean, Deep Blue with this Falcon is looking extremely good, but getting sent off stage, and now Firth having to take a stock from Deep Blue. It's last stock for blue team.
Yeah, but so, yeah, I was going to say, we want to close out that Hush Puppy stock.
Oh my God, that DI was not there, honestly.
I was going to say, you kind of want to trap them into taking that Hush Puppy stock, you know, getting Hush Puppy to take a stock, and then try to finish off Steve as fast as possible. But, you know, and first, we've seen not the one to close out stocks.
Yeah.
You know, not saying that he can, but very dangerous for Sonic to commit in these kind of double situations. So.
Yeah, this is not the situation you wanted to be in. You know, even like.
And I think that's gonna be it right here.
Oh, he saves him.
Oh.
Just being there, his existence saves him, and that was a great roll, just letting the charge out hit him. And now, with falling off stage, it's kind of where you want to take advantage.
Oh.
He's gonna go for the grab? No,
Again,
you know, Fallen playing smart.
Too greedy.
Oh god, he just wants one hit on Fallen.
God.
That's all he needs. The up B? Not quite.
Going for these bears on Fallen, he has to be careful.
Excuse me?
He was in the car?
He could have hopped in it.
Oh my
It was
God.
right on his body, and it's just like, you know, whatever.
He's
So-
like, come for a ride with me, right into the blast zone.
Pretty much.
Oh.
There's a bug in front of my face. So, Fallen and Hush Puppy advancing, going to play against Peanut and Cam Steele in losers finals. Going to be an exciting one because this team combination, when you get them down to 2v1, it seems impossible, right? Because number one, Steve 1v1, very hard to deal with, and then you have Samus zoning you out, Steve getting literally everything he wants, and we'll see how they deal with that.
Well, and we'll have to see. You know, I feel like Deep Blue and Firth put up a really good fight because they can change momentum, right?
Yeah.
They can be in their face, they can break their zone. And I think Peanut tends to be more, you know, watch back, stand back, watch Cam do whatever Cam wants to do. And Cam plays pretty aggressive, but, you know, we saw last game it kind of has it to be a united front, right? So we might see P be a little bit more aggressive and aggro because you can't let Samus and Steve set up, you know.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
We'll see.
Yeah, Pete definitely have to get in there. And, you know, with Lucina, it might be kind of difficult because you have to, like, you have to choose an aerial and really commit to it. And Steve and Samus kind of want to play back. So they're going to dash back and just kind of, like, wait for you. It can be very difficult to get in. And I wonder if, like, Fox would be a move here because I feel like he'd be able to deal with Samus or even, like, Wolf, I feel like. You know, if you can play Fox, you can play Wolf. So, I don't know. You know.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, kind of these characters with the exploitable recoveries like Fox, you know, Broy, like we've been seeing, you know, their neutral is good, but are they at a detriment for how easily they are edge guarded, right? Because you got Hush Puppy, who's, you know, very comfortable going off stage. Disconnect your pro controllers. Come on, guys.
Who did it?
We even got an update for this, and we're still doing this?
It was probably Furf. I feel like Sonic players just love pro controllers.
Yeah, dude. Georgia players can't do any wrong here. It's all
No,
out-of-staters.
no. Georgia would never leave their pro controllers connected to a setup. We're better than that.
We are, you know, built differently.
Uh-oh.
We're
Wait.
courteous, dude.
Did I make a read? I make a read out of the game?
I didn't believe, dude. I didn't believe.
Honestly, I didn't believe it either, but you kind of got to experiment, especially against this team combination. And I wonder if they played earlier in bracket. If, you know,
With
Fallen
this,
and Hush Puppy fell to this team, so.
What I do wonder if this is a, you know, maybe this is a shift that they're going to play more aggressive, right? Because, you know, you want to bail out Fox a little bit more, so maybe Peep's going to get more in the action here. And again, already he's all over Hush Puppy, not even letting Steve set up, so yeah, we're already playing a way faster paced game here.
Yeah, and it's kind of the same thing. Uh-oh, where are you going? There's no way he lives that. There's no way. Okay, I was about to say, if Steve lived that.
I was expecting something crazy there.
It looked close.
I mean, there's only so much Steve can do to make it back, but uh-oh. Fox, very close to dying right there, you know, very light character and easily the, you know, most glass weighted character here, and yeah, just a forward smash. He's gonna do it.
Yeah, and Pete kind of seems to be focusing on Hush Puppy a little bit, kind of helping Cam a little bit when he needs to, but I feel like he's giving Cam a little bit more space, maybe a more comfort character, maybe a more comfortable play style.
I think it's also a case of how Furf had Wario for most of the tournament and then switching to Sonic because he had to. You know, you have to be able to run and gun, get in, and, you know, really take it to this team because they will camp you out with no shame. Oh my goodness. Hush Puppy trying to get something started with that card
What
combination.
a beautiful conversion there, you know. Cam getting him out there and Pete stealing out that stock for him.
Uh-oh, pretty high. The up air not going to close it out. This is no jump situation for Cam.
Situation for Fox. Ooh! I really thought that block was going to seal the deal for him, but Cam had a great recovery there.
Yeah, I have no idea the interaction with certain recoveries and, you know, having a block just, you know, there. I know, like, Palutena.
Have, like three blocks, because even if you have it at the ledge, you can still kind of grab under it.
Yeah. Because of that angle, he was going to go through multiple blocks.
Again, Pete, once again, tank stopping, you know, it's just, it's so hard to kill him. You think it would be a little bit easier to rack on this damage, rack out these stocks when, you know, he's playing more aggressive than we've seen on stream right now.
Yep.
Ooh, feels like almost doing that too.
Yeah, I feel like with Peeb against Hush Puppy, that's just like a terrible choice for the red team. You know, you don't want to leave Samus there to be able to just get abused by Mega Man. It kind of just out-neutrals you.
Well, you have to wonder if that's what the Fox is for, right? To kind of get in on the Steve and keep falling at bay while Mega Man kind of takes care of the Samus, right? And it seems to be working out pretty well. Oh!
He spikes his own teammate. And Peeb's still dead anyway, so everyone's down to the last stock. And, you know, Fallen kind of mid-percent. Definitely the one that could fall to it, but not if he just stays in the corner and gets his materials ready.
Yeah, I feel like Cam's doing pretty well on his own. Doesn't need Pete to bail him out too much. It's less bailing out each other and more just kind of reuniting in the center of the stage, right? So, kind of wanting to keep them separated, kind of forcing these 1v1 situations because, you know, you don't want to set up this fort, you don't want to build this house with turrets on the other side of the stage. So.
Pretty much.
A lot of preemptive play more than just attacking them straight on.
Uh-oh. Getting that downer, you know, with Fox, it's always a good time, but not at this percent for either of these characters, honestly. He is staying cool and collected. Oh, no. That could have been possibly a kill. And that's still hanging on. Wait, where is Hush Puppy?
What happened to Hush Puppy? I thought he was going to be good from that, but no.
And they're not good. Falling, closing that out. Oh, my God. Just a terrible situation and just working out for Fallen. I thought he was going to go for it, but I was like, I don't know. You know, you would have stage control, and you got to make those big-time plays to be at this situation, you know. And to make it to, you know, Cola and Mugen, got to do what you got to do.
You know, yeah, you got to identify those things that are going to put you ahead, win you the game. Because it's like, yeah, you reset to neutral, and then what happens if Pete gets an opening, right? And you lose your stock, even though technically, you know, you were at the advantage. So just identifying that and closing out that stock, you know, that's the clutch factor, right?
Yep, and Pete was at a pretty low percent. Like, I think he would have been able to clutch it out. So good on Fallen. And now we got game 2 with a little bit of fire under everybody now. And it seems like Cam has switched over to the Lucina, doing what he knows best in dubs.
I think the Fox was doing pretty well, but, you know, maybe he's finding himself off stage, or, you know, he saw Fallen get that cheeky early offstage kill, and he's like, wait, I kind of want to do that too. So.
Yeah, right? Yeah, he kind of just died too early. That was the problem there. And, okay, the lead shield. Oh, man. Getting his own teammate, but...
He's fine. Yeah, it's good. Again, this minecart causing a lot of chaos here, right? It's very hard to approach.
And even for Hush Puppy, you know, Hush Puppy has to be cognizant of when Fallen is going for those minecarts. Crazy off stage right now. Okay.
Early stock from just kind of poking, keeping them separated. Good S smash, but Samus is heavy, you know?
Samus is indeed heavy, hanging on and just by the skin of her teeth.
Again, I think Pete more cognizant of just kind of keeping his stocks, realizing these games are going to go on for a while.
Yep.
And Cam's stealing out that stock, giving them even game.
Doing something that,
stocks,
doing something that Fox just really wouldn't have been able to do is, you know, go off stage, get a solid edge guard.
Yeah, I mean, Cam was getting a lot of like up smash reads, a lot of tech situations, but you know, it just wasn't converting into stocks, converting into advantages. So I think the Lucina is a good pick. Just, and you can still, you know, break either of these character zones. So
true. No wall is. Oh, wait a second.
Oh no!
It was like Pete was about to get out of it, and Hush Puppy said, "Get right back in there."
Yeah. Fallen having a little snap there, feeling himself a little bit too much.
Oh yeah. All right.
And here we are, back to mine. He said, "I don't even have a pick, but I need some more resources." Oh,
hold
no,
that real quick. I was like, "Where's your block, man? I thought you would have had one up."
We plan this. You build a house.
You build a house, and I can shoot wherever I want. So blue team will take that to the bank. And they're going to need a little more than that, though. And that's a good start, I will say. Bringing it right back to even.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay, okay.
Go help your teammate. There is no way he was getting in there.
Yeah.
Having Samus there.
You just cry. You say,
Yeah.
Pete, I'm sorry, I tried.
You just look to your teammate and just, sorry, man.
But yeah, falling with Diamond here, very scary situation for the other team. People kind of looking to box with him a little bit more.
Okay, forward smash setting up an edge guard situation for Peeb. Still, man, he was not able to find anything there. Does get a lich on Bear, and now he's got to bail out his teammate.
Yeah, just this coverage from falling to let Hush Puppy come back from these really scary situations. Yep. You know, Cam sitting at 128. Ooh, still has to go in to break these character zones, but really dangerous situation here. Almost any move can seal out the stock and put Peeb in a 2v1. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
No, but this is good.
Yeah,
if they can get kind of Hush Puppy out of the picture.
It's kind of a little bait right there. Oh, that's it.
No, yeah.
But a best of 5, so there's still more games to be had here. But right now, Fallen and Hush Puppy are looking unstoppable. And this team, you know, Peeb and Cam, they were taking it to Cola and Mugen. I mean, they still lost 3-0, but it was a close 3-0. Each game.
Make sure you make a note of that.
Yeah.
You know, for Smash
in the bracket.
It was close.
You know, they should add a notes feature for Smash VG on each set. Very close set.
Very close, you know.
I SD'd.
Almost my first PR win.
Almost.
Almost.
Hate to
Next
see it.
season, dude. Come
Oh,
on.
man. That'd be hilarious. But regardless, small battlefield. You know what the deal is.
Again,
Oh, God. Massive combo right there. And Fallen, he's not content with what he gets. He says, I want more.
No, yeah, always pushing it to the advantage. We see those, you know, that crazy spike we saw earlier. He's just always looking for these advantages, always looking to what he can push his combos just a little bit more.
Yep. Anything you can get is good enough for Fallen, I guess.
Yeah, you know, you would think that, you know, Hush Puppy and Fallen want to stick together a little bit more, you know, set up this house, but, you know, Fallen is good. He's like, you know what, I gotta get my gold, I gotta get my diamond. You can handle it.
Yeah.
You know, have fun. And I mean, Hush Puppy can't, you know.
So you want to keep them, like, you know, on the outside, but they're kind of boxing them in, like, you know, cornering them, but not really. Like, it's just so weird. And you never see this team combination ever. Like, I never see a good Samus team with anybody. So they just don't play doubles. Because Samus definitely a setup character. You know, you want to keep them 1v1. Oh, my goodness. You know, you don't even need Samus right there. When you got the up smash from Steve, so potent.
Well, and I feel like a lot of people, you know, especially are tainted by online, just like, you know, think she's a projectile bot, but she has pretty good boxing tools. So,
yeah.
You know, very kind of versatile character in the right hands.
You can say that from most zoners.
Yeah, which is not right.
Yeah,
like, look at Steve. Look at Steve. Look at his aerials.
Look
oh
at,
my gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
Snake. I mean, I think
Snake,
I've talked to people and they said you could play Snake as a boxer or a grappler and
find
play him
success.
just as well.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what Hush Puppy does. I mean, Hush Puppy really takes it to you, especially like in, you know, single situation. I mean, that's why you know, he also plays Shotos. You know, he wants a box. Sometimes Samus just can't get it done like that, but definitely getting it done here. And, you know, finding them in a very I don't even know how to explain it. It's a bad situation. Down 2-0 against this team combination.
Well, it is good, you know, you got to be aware of not only your opponents, but, you know, Hush Puppy we saw was just blasting charge shots into the into the chaos, and was like, Fallen, you got to be aware of this. And, you know, he didn't get hit by a single one. They were all directed at his teammates, so, except that one. So.
All right, blue team finally having the stage control, but even in the corner, these two characters are still very scary.
You know, he's getting over to Hush Puppy. He's helping him when he can, and he's greeted with a fair
with
there.
Fair for his trouble.
He said, you know what, I'm here to help, and Hush Puppy was like, you know what, get away.
That was great awareness from Hush Puppy to be able to get that tech, but unfortunately just still finding the back air from Cam Steele. And blue team definitely not out of this. Still hanging in there despite all the troubles and how difficult it just seems to, you know, play against this team.
Yeah, we do got our diamond tools. I don't think we have a pickaxe, but at this point, you know, why do we need it?
True.
You know, Fallen sitting at 125, but Hush Puppy is just doing so good. Even when he's in disadvantage states, there's always a missile coming his way to save him. So
Yep.
pretty decent stock disadvantage, or advantage here.
An air and dash attack from Fallen is going to bring this down to last stock for each. But blue team, they're bleeding.
I mean, the plan right now, I don't know if you're trying to reunite, you know, get together. Yeah, and keep off the stage. Fallen setting up this TNT, but getting out of the way there. But you skip the arms of Steve and go right into Samus, right? So
Yep. Oh my
don't have a
god.
moment of rest here.
Oh, almost finding a dare, but yeah, Game Steel just barely getting out of the situation. Grabs his own teammate there, Hush Puppy. Uh-oh.
Ooh, Fallen, you good? He has the cart. Upbeat. Ooh, amazing tech here. No reversal for Cam.
And the neutral get up getting stuffed out, and that's an up smash, but the missile saving him.
So Peep, you know, 135, scary situation, but not out. Both Hush Puppy and he is out now.
No matter what you do, a Steve S smash will find you in the end. And that is going to be 3-0, very dominant from Fallen and Hush Puppy, a
He
team,
was close, though.
I really didn't see in grand finals here at Typhoon Saga.
Yeah, I feel like both popping off. I think, I'm not too sure. Hush Puppy is like starting to come back, right? After a little bit of a break? Or?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's kind of like a time thing. A lot of people just don't have enough time to be able to work a job, you know, have a social life, and then come play Smash. So,
you know, and then practicing Smash, right, on top of all of it. So.
yeah, I don't know what that is.
What is that? Yeah.
Training mod, Yuzu, none of that downloaded. I'm chilling.
It's all by gut, you know, it's all by feel.
Yeah, exactly. Practice in your mind, you know, think out situations. Some people do that, and, you know, props to them.
You think Fallen practice all that? No.
Yeah, I don't know. Could not be me, though. What's going on? Oh,
Okay.
all right, so me and Be Kind are
That is us.
gonna be hopping off.
That's all for us right now.
All right,
All right.
see you later.
See you guys. You know, watch us.
Alex, Roy, Thomas, Flo.
Yeah, I don't know if they're on. Are they on?
Oh, okay.
They're now on.
There we
I think they're on now. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Awesome. All right. So, I am Hyla, and this is Speedman. And
I
we
am
will be commentating grand finals for y'all for doubles.
Yeah. We have the Georgia defending team, which is Kola Mugen.
The classic.
Yeah, the classic. Really formidable force.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, they're going to win probably every regional.
Yeah. No, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys are nuts.
Yeah, Qatar's won international. They've been teaming for a long time. I don't know if anyone. They've been teaming for probably as long as I can remember.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, same.
Even they're running the same comp, like in Smash 4, Roy Cloud, even Double Roy.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Yeah.
Double Roy came out at the last major. I know that.
Yeah.
All right, but get into game 1 here.
So we're gonna see at the start. I think they're gonna do the classic. Fallen's just gonna run the corner, try to get as many materials as he can.
Yeah, as he should.
As he should. And Hush Puppi's gonna try to hold down the fort. I'm not sure if it's gonna be easy against Cola and Mugen, but it's definitely going as bad as you expect right now.
Yeah, all right, and Opie just got the diamond there, and I guess he's going to look for the opportunity to make the tools when he can.
Yeah, he's trying to look for the opportunity, and then once that Steve gets activated, we can really start talking about how this neutral is going to play out. But for now, I don't think Cole and we're going to give him the opportunity to.
Yeah, no, and you know, the crazy thing about their play style is, like, I feel like one of them kind of just goes crazy, and then the other one's always there to cover the punish.
Right.
Like, it's so insane. And the other thing, they always have, like, they're always ready to, like, you know, start ledge trapping them as well.
Yeah.
And I guess obviously they have Hyper at the ledge, so they can get the, like that.
Yeah, it's really, I'm not sure about the strategy of trying to go for the diamonds immediately, because what you're seeing right now is Hush Puppy got put really into the blender. He was like at 100% that entire stock, and he just disadvantaged. He really didn't have an opportunity to play the game. So that is the advantage of this comp.
All right, Cola. Man, Cola plays like the 2v1 so well, or the 1v2, I should say. And they're trying to keep him at ledge. Hyper just waiting for the opportunity. Oh my god, they're just so ready.
Yeah, they're always ready. That up smash comes out so fast too, so it's really good for combos like that. F smash and neutral, because why not? Cross slash is not going to kill. Cola dashing back, you're going to get that limit on deck. He's, or at least try to.
Oh wow, unfortunate. Threw the charge shot and then falling him up.
Yeah. Now they're in the corner trying to get out. Fair to try and make some space for it is going to get shoved right back in the corner by Cola. Cola going to capitalize on that with an up air. And, okay, at least Fallen's going to get iron tools, but it might be a little too late.
Oh, tries to go for the up smash there, but Cola, that grab ready. All right.
That grab caught him into the up B.
That was nice, that was nice.
Yeah.
Does Hush Puppy have a jump? He doesn't, but still able to make it back, and he punishes Hyper. I think Hyper's dead.
Hyper's dead, and then Hush Puppy's going to rush to the other side of the stage to help his Steve. Going to let the Steve mine up a bit of resources. He's going to try and hold it, but he's doing a decent job, but he's going to get shoved off stage.
Yeah, oh, okay, Cola not able to capitalize on that. Oh, and as I say that, able to get the stock. Yeah, Hyper definitely doing a good job on the aggressive, and then, you know, even though he's losing the stocks, Cola's only at 105 with 3 stocks still, so they're looking pretty healthy.
Yeah. And you know, probably the big reason why they went with Cloud in this matchup is because Cloud has limit. So if Steve chooses to just go back and camp, Cloud says, okay, fine, I'll just get limit on deck, and then we can have even better damage output.
Exactly. Oh, just barely,
Yeah. Up out of shield should be a nice punish, but Cola gets back, just tapped that invincibility.
Pause this one out. All right, gets another back air on Steve, able to take the stock.
So, you know, I don't want to say it's over, but it's pretty over.
You know, if Hush Puppy comes back, all right.
I feel like there's just no world. I feel like there's just so many, like, ifs we have to consider.
Especially against, like, 2 talented people like Colo and Mugen. Like, it's rough.
That's just.
And these are, like, Fallen and Hush Puppy are really good players, too.
Yeah. And I don't know about this. If they want to bring out a secondary, I highly suggest it. Because honestly, I don't think they have enough space to make themselves this comp with like 2 zoners, right?
Right, yeah.
Like,
it's really hard to keep them out.
Yeah. It's like Steve becomes like a factor a bit too late, but just Roy's just gonna come in, break the blocks anyway. Cloud's gonna be charging limit. It's not gonna be fun. So
not at all.
I don't know if Hush Puppy plays any other characters.
I think doesn't he play like Shotos?
I'm pretty sure he did used to play Shotos, and I'm pretty sure Fallen does have that Mega Man. I would like to see him go Mega Man. They're gonna stick with it, which is good. Makes sense. Gone this far with it.
Maybe they found out what they need to do.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Is this a best of 5? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
okay.
I think they're gonna be going FD if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's gonna be swap outfit actually. Makes sense.
Yeah, dude, Hyper just going in. He's like, Nair.
Did you see that on round start? Hush Puppy just does a back air off the platform. I think I gotta have it. And he hits Steve. Not really a great start you like to see, but okay, the jab plays across stage.
All right, man. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay, not able to get the stock. Gets the limit just in time.
Yeah.
And they're just scrapping on each side of the stage.
It's an air connecting.
Back air? Yep. Alright, 2 edge guard situation. Alright, that's going to be punished on Hyper. Oh, yeah, both in the corner. Definitely not a spot you want to be in, but they managed to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely keeping a lot more even this game, it looks like. And Hyper not sealing up the stock just yet.
Yeah, it's really close. Oh, good. Good on Fallen to buffer that ledge option. Not going to hit that ledge shot.
Oh, wow, just gets off the ledge.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he...
Yeah, oh, man.
Wait, but no tools on the Steve, so he has no materials. He has to go to the crafting table.
Yeah, they're keeping it really even this time around. Hush Puppy was able to just come right back off the Angel platform, just there and take the stock from Cola. But, alright, they both got him in the corner now. Ooh, nice. Hush Puppy turns it around, getting Cola on the edge. Let's see, Fallen just staying in that shield. He does not want to throw out a move. He has disciplined himself to...
Well, you know, that definitely was not intentional.
Definitely not intentional. Alright, let's see if they can steal these stocks off Steve or Roy. Steve off stage. Alright, it looks like not a good situation for either of them. Hyper just throwing out airs on the ledge. And he's like... Alright, I guess it worked out for Hush Puppy there.
Sure, is good. Has diamonds on deck, looking for an opportunity to make them. Oh, this is a perfect opportunity to get Cloud, but Hyper's just there to capitalize.
Oh, man. Still keeping it pretty close, though. Definitely closer than the last game.
Yeah.
Oh, Hush Puppy going for the hardest of reads there, but no bite.
Yeah.
Oh, that block was interesting. I wonder if he meant to land there, or if that was like meant to like prevent Roy from going any further.
Well, the crafting table is gone. So I feel like Mugen has been next to Fallen this entire game.
Yeah, no. he like I feel like he's just a better character to just like pressure him to not mind.
Yeah.
And like I feel like almost any move Steve throws out, Roy can probably like, you know, punish it in some way. And if he can't, then maybe Cola will be there to cover. So that's gonna be a stock. Ooh. Wow, and just like that.
Well, I think, well, this is just formality at this point. Quad's gonna get his limit no matter what. Fawn, whether he likes it or not, is gonna have to play the rest of this game from this corner.
Oh my god, they don't care.
Yeah.
They're just throwing out moves. Oh, yeah, he had to stay in shield on that.
Whoa!
Okay, all right.
All right, now there is like a small chance.
There's like a glimmer.
Yeah.
There's a glimmer of hope.
And you know, I think Coolidge wants to be over because he's running him down. He could be charging the limit right now, but no, they're gonna just do that combo.
Dude, like Cola, Mugen was just like charging the up smash, I feel like, before he even got grabbed.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, right? It's like, well, against these two characters, what defensive options does Steve have, really?
Yeah.
You know, just like, especially with not no gold, no diamonds.
Man,
pretty hard.
But definitely kept it closer. I don't know if they'll switch. Yeah. I feel like that was pretty good. Yeah, they're just going to stick it.
All right.
I don't know where they picked to, though.
And things when we have seen Fallen get these diamonds into play, it really changes the game.
Yeah.
But he just hasn't been able to.
All right, going back to small battlefield. Yeah, and Hyper again, just going straight for Steve.
Yeah. Ooh, and the wave bounced back to the ledge to get better positioning.
Yeah, that's some of the cleanest movement, that's for sure. I will say Hush Puppy, his movement with Samus is so clean sometimes when I'm looking at him. Oh, okay. Yeah, both side beam. All right, Hyper going deep, but not able to get the stock just yet. Oh, wow.
You know what? And that's just a hard call. That is really just, you're pressing buttons as you're coming down because you're a zoner. You don't really have much options.
Yeah, he just got deleted. And they've only taken 15% together. All right, as I say that, they're taking
There you go.
Definitely a stronger start for Kohler and Mugen this game.
Oh. And Mugen is daring Hush Puppy to press the button off. He's just spamming that forwarder. Hush Puppy does get off of that up B. Get shoved back in. Limit on deck. Fawn makes space for himself with that. He's going to get time to find resources, but I think Hush Puppy's stock is kind of lost here.
Yeah, no fear coming from Hyper. This man has gone off stage like every single time.
You know,
and it's working out. I mean, like, Like, Steve isn't pressuring him to, you know, stay on stage, so.
Yep. I think the best scenario that could have happened there was Hush Puppy's holding onto the stock for as long as he can.
Yeah.
And he does have the diamonds in play, so let's see what he can make out of it.
All right, TNT. Oh,
we haven't seen a lot of that TNT ledge trap.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty scary to use the doubles too, though.
Yeah. They also haven't had the positioning of ledge trap, both of them, so yeah, no comment.
Yeah, well, they can both die to almost anything now, so.
He had a shield.
That's going to be a stock, yeah. Oh, wait, no. He killed his teammate.
Oh, and the shield, bro. And he body blocks him off the
Oh my god. No,
you know what?
What are they doing?
Mugen just killed Fallen without hitting him a single time. No damage dealt, just straight up a 0 to death in the most literal sense.
God, he's just swinging like he's not even there. Okay, he's taking like 3 stocks.
Yeah. And this, they're just gonna start swinging.
These are how these Yeet Smash like double comebacks happen.
Yeah.
They just go way too hard.
I feel like when it's Cola and Mugen on the sticks, you know what?
Oh,
what? No way! No.
That's how it happens.
Oh, and this is
That's what I'm saying. Yeet Smash.
No.
That's how it starts. All right.
I feel like
if he takes it,
no, there's no way.
Man, Cole, come on, you should have gave it to him, bro. That would have been the most hilarious comeback of all time. Fatality coming up, giving Hush Puppy the jab. All intended. All intended. That was hilarious. All right, so good stuff to Cola and Mugen.
Yeah, good stuff. Not getting put in the greatest doubles comebacks in Smash history compilation.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I really wanted it to happen.
Yeah, so,
I'm sure everyone wanted Hush Puppy to win.
So we can go over our top 4 probably, I think. So we had Cola and Mugen in first place.